6 years after his passing, Nelson Mandela's legacy is felt around the world.
That's right. Now a local group is bringing his story to life for a brand new generation. And only on 13, Matt is here with his first look at this production right here in Indy.
Yeah, not New York, which is really
right.
unique, really rare. We've got our first-hand look at this right here this morning on Sunrise. And actually, that was really the goal of Discovering Broadway when they celebrated their launch right here at this big party in September, which we brought you exclusively here on Eyewitness News. Now the group is gearing up to debut the musical Mandela. It's the only show to actually be supported by the family of the former South Africa president. In fact, they will be here in Indianapolis when the musical hits the stage on Valentine's Day. The way the show will be presented will be just like going to a raw VIP New York showing.
It is as fresh as it can be. Nobody else has seen it. You're invited into that process where a song could be written 30 minutes before you take your seat. That kind of really exciting room, the room where it happens, as they say in Hamilton, I want to bring that exciting room to people because most people will never get to be in that room.
So think of this as a really, really good rough draft. Some changes could be made, and then the show goes on the road and tours with perhaps more revisions before making it big, which is both an expensive and time-consuming process to get to New York.
There are 3 prominent organizations that oversee the 46 Broadway houses, and believe it or not, there are a lot more shows than there are Broadway houses. So the line is already really, really long. And a lot of it has to do with the market, the year, how many shows are similar to that are already running on Broadway.
Cast and crew members are needed now here in Indianapolis. You can find out more about how to get involved at WTHR.com, and we're learning that ticket prices should begin about $75 for that first-hand look.
So he mentioned how competitive Broadway is, only so many houses. I mean, do we have an idea of when it could even make it to Broadway?
I was really surprised to learn the history. Take, for example, that big hit, Hamilton.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard about
I've heard of it. Yeah.
It actually started and took 13 years
Wow.
to get to Broadway. So it's not normally that slow, but it can be.
Yeah.
So to put it in perspective for you, Mandela really started back in 2015. So it's been making the rounds and getting up to this big point here in Indianapolis first. So it could be looking at it maybe next year.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. That's
great,
the most
though.
optimism, but really great to have that support by the Mandela family.
No kidding. Great to have it here, too, Matt. Thank you very much.